Hello, everyone. Welcome to a new episode of the Starberry vlog. Hi, Ben. Hi, Nitin.
Hey, Dai.
Hi, Dai.
Today, I want to ask you a very important question for estate agents. Why is lead management and nurturing so important?
Agents I've seen make a mistake of, really not nurturing their leads well enough, because leads come in, they get in touch. Maybe they've just been looking around, maybe they're not really serious, and it just goes into the database and nothing's done. But on the other hand, if you have a proper process where every lead that comes in goes into an automated email series, or they start receiving a regular newsletter, your chances of actually converting them when the time is right just rises exponentially. Because they might be shopping, they might be just looking around, they might not be really serious, or they might have not decided. They're just checking what the market is like, maybe waiting for the market to get better. And the only way you're actually going to get them in is if you constantly are in touch. And that does not mean sending out an email every week asking them if they're interested. What we need to do is create content that actually helps them understand what they need. So whether it's market updates, whether it's information on the property market that every agent knows and they have actual data to. For example, if there's a particular type of property that people are looking for, and you know for a fact that this person has a similar property, you could actually send them, an automated email that says, listen, the demand for a 3-bedroom house with a garden has just gone up. We are receiving 17% more inquiries for similar properties. Do you have something to sell? And another thing that actually comes into the play is that what agents don't realize is that every profile or every persona can be multiple personas at the same time. And that becomes even more important to actually nurture them, take them on a journey, and ensure that, you are there from the time they started looking till the time they actually close the deal.
I think that, without a doubt, we're seeing some phenomenal results when we actually sort of don't give up on what might be regarded as a tire kicker. That phrase is used a lot in a state agency, just meaning they're not hot to trot right now. But if someone's shown any form of interest in property and you've got their email address or some form of, their phone number or whatever, you've got to start working it. And I mean, we're particularly excited now that we've got a new sister company within the group called LeadPro, and highly recommend people checking it out, lead.pro, and we're more than happy to introduce you to the team there to give you a demo. But essentially what it does is it allows you to have a sort of lead management right from the word go. So it manages qualification basically of a lead that comes in from Rightmove, Zoopla on the market and other portals, also from the website. So if someone just makes a general inquiry, or for example, they book a viewing from Rightmove, it comes straight through LeadPro, records what property that you booked a viewing on, who you are, and what portal you've come from. And it automatically sends a response qualifying, saying, can I just ask, thanks for this, can I just ask a few extra questions so that we can respond to your inquiry, faster and more accurately? And it'll ask you some questions like, do you have a property to sell? So suddenly you've turned one lead into two. Do you have a mortgage? And possibly you can upsell the mortgage. Do you need some conveyancing? Whatever it is, and it might be a few other questions, and we can tailor those depending on what you need. But that kind of qualification at the very beginning of the journey is so important. The other beauty is that of this particular system is that every lead is traced and tracked and recorded and saved. Whereas when they come directly from Zoopla or whatever into your inbox for the branch, it's like, I called them again, they didn't answer, disappear into the ether. And from a digital marketing perspective, we want to be marketing to all of those. As Nitin, we want to do everything that Nitin was just saying about nurturing and running sequenced emails. We think you're a landlord, so here's 3 great emails along those lines. So what we found is that we're actually 55% of leads never make it into the CRM. And to be quite honest, you know, the 45% that do, only probably half of those get treated as a qualified lead, and the others get pushed to the wayside and archived. So actually, with a proper lead management tool in front of the journey and following you around, you can actually do, you have 75% larger audience. So it is absolutely critical. And we're going to be rolling this out across all our clients, that people get hold of that lead management aspect. And also it integrates with some of the biggest CRMs. You don't have to re-enter this information. It's going straight through. So yeah, I think lead management, nurturing are just something that needs to be going on forever and a day, you know, literally.
All right, these are some very interesting insights. Thank you very much, Nitin and Ben. And see you everyone to the next episode.
Yep. Thank you, Dai.
See you one and all.
Cheers.